The state government has announced extra support for international students stranded in Queensland due to coronavirus. The pandemic also caused Queensland to put its bid to host the 2032 Olympic Games on hold.
In the state's movie-making capital, with a famous Australian director and his family in tow, the Premier was on the Gold Coast to launch an appeal to support international students impacted by coronavirus. The brainchild of Baz Luhrmann's daughter Lily.
Whether it's companies or individuals who donate things like meals, data packages, computers.
This means that hundreds, if not thousands, of international students who are here in Queensland, who cannot get home, will be cared for and looked after.
The state government will provide an additional $10 million to support stranded students who generate a vital economic boost to the Sunshine State.
Up until COVID-19, international students injected around $5.4 billion into the Queensland economy and supports around 27,000 Queensland jobs.
As the focus remains on the state's recovery, Queensland's bid to host the 2032 Olympics has been put on hold.
A lot of work has been done, but we need to see what happens with the Olympics, and that's a matter for the International Olympic Committee.
Overnight, the state recorded 2 more cases of COVID-19, taking the total to 1,060. It comes after a nurse at a Rockhampton aged care facility who tested positive for the virus was referred to the state's Crime and Corruption Commission for an alleged breach of public health directions. 2 government investigations have been launched after it emerged she went to work despite having symptoms and after being tested. In a statement, the CCC says it's since assessed the matter and it will be referred back to the local hospital and health service. Initial testing for all residents and staff at the Rockhampton facility have come back negative. Next Friday marks 2 weeks since the nurse tested positive, and the Premier says that's a key date for health authorities, as by then they will know if there's any more cases at the facility. What plays out in Rockhampton could influence the government's staged approach to lifting restrictions.
I would like to see that the border restrictions being eased, of course, as soon as possible.
Border closures and coronavirus restrictions will be reviewed at the end of each month. Rachel Riga, ABC News, Brisbane.